I thought it was just another peaceful night by my lake. No noise, no people, just nature. But I didn't realize someone was already watching me, and they were not happy. Out of nowhere, she appeared, the type of person who thinks she owns everything. "You can't be here," she screamed. That's when I knew this was going to get ugly. I stayed calm because I knew something she didn't. This wasn't just any lake. This was my property. She didn't care about facts. She pulled out her phone immediately. "I'm calling the cops," she said proudly, like she had just won something. Minutes later, they showed up. Lights flashing across the lake. The whole scene turned tense instantly, but I wasn't worried at all. She rushed to the officer like she owned him too. "He's trespassing. Remove him now." The officer listened quietly, then slowly turned toward me. You could see it on his face. That moment when reality hits, he looked back at her, but this time, not on her side. Her confidence vanished instantly. The same woman who was yelling seconds ago now couldn't say a word because she finally understood. The officer stepped toward them instead, not me, and that's when the real story began, because this wasn't just about camping anymore. For the first time, she looked unsure. That fake authority tone disappeared because deep down, she knew something she hoped I'd never find out. I stayed silent, letting the truth unfold on its own, because sometimes silence is more powerful than words. "Ma'am, this land is privately owned." His words hit harder than anything I could say. The entire group froze and all eyes turned back to her. She tried to fight back, raised her voice again, but this time, no one backed her up. Even her own people were stepping away. That's when it clicked for me. This wasn't the first time she'd done this. She had been controlling everything for a long time. I had already done my homework, every document, every boundary line. And what I found was much bigger than trespassing. Lake wasn't HOA property. It never was. They had been lying to everyone. For years now. The whispers started, people questioning everything. Trust was breaking fast and she couldn't stop it anymore. She stood there, alone now. The same leader everyone followed, now abandoned, just like that. But I wasn't done yet, because exposing truth wasn't enough. They needed to face consequences, real ones. The next morning, I called my lawyer and showed him everything. He smiled slightly. That's when I knew they were finished. Papers were filed quickly, faster than they expected, because what they did wasn't just wrong, it was illegal. Then the notice went up, clear, public, final, and there was no hiding anymore. Everyone would see it. Residents gathered quickly, reading every word carefully, and just like that, the truth spread everywhere. She tried to fight it legally, but she was already too late. You can't lie for years and expect it to disappear overnight. I didn't celebrate, I just watched. Because justice doesn't need noise, it speaks for itself. One by one, they stepped down. The system collapsed fast because it was built on lies, and lies don't last forever. Within days, it was over. No meetings, no rules. No control. Just silence. And just like that, the lake was quiet again, the way it was meant to be. Free. I went back to camping, same spot, same view, but this time, no one bothered me. Her voice just became a memory, a loud one but temporary. People started coming back, enjoying what was always theirs. No restrictions, no fear, because in the end, nature doesn't belong to power. It belongs to truth, and truth always wins. A few days later, everything she built was gone. No power, no followers. Just silence. And consequences. She wasn't shouting anymore. No demands, no control, just a woman facing reality. For the first time, the neighborhood had changed. People started talking, not about rules, but about the truth. And me, I went back to my routine. No drama, no conflict. Just peace, because this place, it was never meant for control. It was meant to be free, always was. It's funny how fast things change. One moment, chaos. Next moment, complete silence. The people who followed her disappeared quietly. No apologies, no explanations. I lit the same fire again, same spot, same lake, but this time, it felt different. Not because anything changed here, but because everything changed. Out there, where control used to exist, the age gone. No meetings, no authority, just a name. It raced. And people finally felt it. Freedom, something they didn't even realize, was taken from them. I didn't destroy anything. I didn't fight harder than needed. I just showed the truth, and that was enough. Because truth doesn't need force, that it doesn't need noise. When it comes out, it handles everything. And just like that, it was over. Not with chaos. But with clarity. Some people try to control everything, but they forget one thing. The truth always finds a way. And when it does, it changes everything. It changes everything.